Hi, everyone. Have you been wondering what is going on in the Naples, Florida market for the last week? Well, I'm going to tell you. My name is Chris Alley. I'm a local real estate agent here in Naples, Florida since the year 2000, and I'm going to show all of you what has been happening for the last 7 days in the Naples real estate market. All right, here we are. So it is the, let's see, second week of May. And we're looking at what the activity's been in Naples, Florida market. You can see currently we dropped down from last month from 650 to 585, and that has really got buyers attention. So this is what we have here. We have 235 new listings that hit the market this past 7 days. 190 of them have sold. If we go down here, 95 terminated, 68 expired listings, 42 back on the market, 98 extended. Price increase 14. I think that was the same as last week. So looks like some people want more. Decrease 459, withdrawn 69, and 250 pending sales this past week. So critical things here for buyers and sellers. 190 sold in the past 7 days, and 250 of them have gone under contract. So that is great. Let's take a look at what the sold listings are. And I'm going to put them in descending order from lowest to highest. So I'm just going to skip over to this one. So there was a total of 95 homes out of the 191, 95 at or below the average selling price of 585,000 that sold in Naples. So if you look at here, let's see what 585 gets us in Naples, Florida. Well, it gets us a place at 1705 Sanctuary Point, which is a single family home. And it's 1,906 square feet, unfurnished, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Let's take a look at this. It has its own mailbox um, at the end of preserve, and it looks like this is from this somehow rolls over from last week because I do this every week, so it hasn't dropped off yet. So let's take a look at this other one from Naples. This is Golden Gate, three plus a den, 2 bathrooms, 1,700 square feet, 630,000 was the asking price. They got 585. Here we have this one in Golden Gate Estate. So this is the second one. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,049 square feet. Let's keep going. $572,500. Okay, this is in Berkshire Lakes. This is a good location and close to everything. Look at that. It has a nice water view. It only has one picture, and that means that real estate agent probably took it off, so we can't see what's inside there. But you get 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. And let's see what the fees are. Not bad, $4,560 a year. Look at these taxes. If you're relocating to Florida, $2,632. Beat that Chicago. So go here and look at this one, Heritage Bay, 570,000, two plus a den, $1,661. Look at this. You've got at the end, look at the beautiful golf course view. And I'm guessing it came up. I would have, good thing I didn't put a ham sandwich and an iced tea on that one. That one came unfurnished for 1,661 square feet. So let's go back to this, and I'm going to show you what the least expensive home that sold in Naples, Florida. We're also going to go to the most expensive home in Naples, Florida, which I know you guys are always dying to hear. So, least expensive home in Naples, Florida was $170,825. You get 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, furnished for 800 square feet. Now, I think last week there was a just an efficiency that sold for the same price, unfurnished, but This is really not bad. If you look at this, if you're a first-time home buyer, or you're just looking for a second home, to have a $170,000 investment in Naples, Florida. This is located at the fairways of Par Drive. If you wanted to buy it for an investment, you can do 4 leases a year at 90-day minimum. So not bad. The fees, $5,712 and taxes, $1,534. Now, here's something that I thought was interesting that is could appeal to you golfers out there that are watching. Okay, so these neighborhoods here, the Cypress View Drive, well, let's go back here. Cypress View, Cypress Trace, right here. This is located in Cypress Woods. It's a bundled golf community. You purchase this unit, you're able to golf every single day. And look what it sold for, $210,000. 1,225 square feet. It came turnkey and it's nice. It's done nice. If you look at this, it looks like it's been updated. So for a $210,000 investment, have a condo to be able to come down here and golf all the time in Florida. Now the fees are $15,109, but the taxes are only just let's just call it 2,000. But you can rent these 12 times a year, 30-day minimum. So you could rent these, say, for 3, 4 months, and it pays for your entire expenses for the year. And you golfers out there, if you wanted to use this as your primary residence, that's a really a great deal. So enough about that. There's some good deals out there, buyers and sellers. I just want to let you know before I get to here, it looks like things are picking up. I mean, I actually just got 2 offers in the past week on listings. And so that's a really good sign for the sellers too. But let's take a look at the most expensive home. Well, the most expensive home, I know we've been used to seeing that 200 million mark. So 16,550,000 kind of pales in comparison. But you know what? This is a beaut. And this is, yeah, this is the second one that's happened like that. They're removing all the photos so you can't see what was on there. But I bet if you go back on the internet, you can find and look at this place. Beautiful kitchen. And so for $16,550,000, you get 5 plus a den, 7 bathrooms, 9,000 square feet furnished. So you want to see where this place is. It's in Port Royal. And for those of you that don't know, that is on the water. It's one of the most expensive neighborhoods in Naples, Florida. If you want to zoom out here, if you come through here on a boat, this is all this area right here is right where it starts to be. This is still wide open. You can be going fast. This is no wake, but right here, you're out in the ocean. You're watching the sunset. It is a beautiful place. Let's look at the second to the most expensive home. And this one sold on Creighton for $12,250,000. This one, they were kind enough to leave the photos. Pretty nice view here, if you ask me. I know no one did, but I went ahead and gave that. Look at this. This is a beautiful, beautiful view. Imagine sitting here, looking at the sunset, living the Naples lifestyle. This is located in Park Shore. Let's see what the HOA fees are. 0. Isn't that great? No HOA fee. Taxes are $35,000, but you know what? You save on the HOA fees. So anyway, that was the update for this week in Naples, Florida, the real estate market. Really exciting news for buyers and sellers. You get a little insight on what happens. I know everybody can go take a look online, but isn't this much more entertainment? So if you like this video, please like, share, and follow my social media. I do this update every Monday for everyone. So have a great day.